Domestic violence, and then you're like, what in the world is she talking about? My story is a lot different. I was born into domestic violence the first day of my life. My dad tried to kill my mother, and I was born 3.5 months early. The doctor said she'll never live. So imagine that, your first day you born, you know, most babies, you buy all the fancy stuff, bring them home, all of that. I didn't get any of that. Mine was totally different. And to fast forward to my story, learning that from my mom. I didn't learn that until I went through domestic violence, posted my information on Facebook, met Sister Deborah because I posted my picture of what I looked like when I was still married to my then abuser. I was ashamed of what I was going through, and I was crying out for help and was scared he was going to kill me. So I said, you know what, the only way I can get out of this, I'm going to put him on blast. I set up a group page, posted my pics of what I looked like when he beat me up. Nobody knew who I was. My family didn't have a clue. My kids knew what was going on. My kids were trying to figure out how we going to get mom out of this. He took me away from any and everything I loved, lost everything I had, job, car, money, clothes, everything. To sum it up, the day in which my mom found out, one of my mom's best friends contacted me through Facebook saying, you know what, does your mom know what you're going through? I was like, no ma'am. She said, you got 2 weeks to tell her. I said, I'm not telling her. I said, my mom's 80 years old. I'm not telling her. It will kill her. She said, I'll tell you what, you got a choice. Either you're going to tell her or I'm going to tell her which one you want to do. I reached out to my mom, had to tell her what happened to me. Short of the story is, my mom said, are you sitting down? She was hollering, screaming when she found out what I was going through. She dropped her phone, picked the phone back up. She was in tears. She said, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you let me know what was going on? I could have helped you. I could have got you out. She said, are you sitting down? I said, no. She said, sit down. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, let me tell you what happened to me. How about how ironically, 45 years my mom lived with that abuse in her life, never told anybody about the story when she got beat up by my dad. The family ousted her, the family ousted me. When my mom shared her story with me, I also posted that information on Facebook with my dad's picture, everything else. My family ousted me. I became homeless after that. Went through a lot of things, but long short of the story is, I don't regret a single thing in that I went through, because not only am I helping other people through Facebook, I reach out to other people. I've traveled to different cities who people I never met before just through Facebook. I have many friends, kids even, who go through, witness that. My children have helped their friends who've gone through domestic violence. And my mom was a free woman. How about this? 3 months after I shared my information with my mom died. She left me a letter saying, thank you so much for freeing me. I held that in my heart for 80 years. Nobody ever knew what was going on. My mom was 80 years old when she passed. She held that for 45 years. I was 45 when I found out. That's my story.